it's Ian Bick, and you are tuned in to the Commissary Cook Off. On this week's episode, I'm flying solo. I got rid of our host, Tony Capoletti, and gave my dad the week off so I can make my famous prison-style cheesecake. Don't want to dirty my locked-in nice t-shirt with this one. Didn't have an apron in prison, but you know, sometimes you got to improvise. Now, a lot of prison social media stars out there, they all know how to cook a nice dish. Not hating on them whatsoever, but when you see this banana and peanut butter cheesecake I'm about to make for you guys today, oh my God, impeccable. You guys are gonna love this thing. Ladies, hit me up if you want this exclusive recipe. Gotta use the ID card today too. Everyone's giving me a hard time. So you're gonna have your plastic bowls, graham crackers, sugar, peanut butter, lemon juice, banana, Chips Ahoy cookies. So now, cookies like these aren't gonna be available in every prison, but they do rotate on the commissary list, especially around Christmas time for holidays. Bananas you would just smuggle out of the chow hall, or you could pay someone a mackerel to buy this thing. Don't worry, I'm not using mackerel in this cheesecake. I know that's my bunky's favorite. And then the sugar, not available on commissary, obviously, because people can make hooch, liquor, whatever with this. So this would also get smuggled out of the chow hall. I worked in the bakery as an inmate, and I would, you know, basically take a bag of sugar, put it down my pants, and walk out in the little groin area to get my sugar for my cheesecakes. Got a little chocolate syrup I'm gonna top this puppy with. Creamer. This is sold on commissary, hot commodity. I personally like using the vanilla flavor. They do have hazelnut sometimes, or a plain one. I like the vanilla to give it that little bit extra taste. The cream cheese. So we are making a cheesecake, and you need cream cheese to make cheesecakes. On the commissary, they would sell like this little tub that maybe looked like this size right here. That was available for sale. It was a no-name brand cheesecake that didn't need to be refrigerated. Let me tell you something, anytime an item that's supposed to be refrigerated but isn't, it's normally disgusting. Artificially flavored, the whole 9 yards. So you could use that in your prison-style cheesecake, but what we like to do is take the good old-fashioned Philadelphia cream cheese smuggled out of the kitchen. Now, if you guys have watched any of my videos at all, you do know that a prison guard in the bakery kind of had a little, you know, attraction towards me, made a couple moves on me, and used to let me smuggle stuff out of the kitchen when I was working as the baker. So I would take those Philadelphia cream cheese bars, smuggle those puppies out, and use those to make my cream cheese cheesecakes. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our graham crackers. We're gonna work on our crust right now in container number 1. Take these things, start crumpling them up a little bit. So we are just working on our crust right now. Our crust is gonna be based with graham crackers and cookies. I'm adding these peanut butter cookies into it. I did get the chewy ones, a little bit easier to crumple up. These were a great snack in prison, you know, like post-workout. Graham crackers, a little peanut butter, tasted great. It's nice not working under that 10-minute timer today, otherwise I wouldn't be able to make this classic dish. I'm gonna take this, pretend like we're sterilizing this right now. You're gonna crumple up your graham crackers. Woo! It's forearms working. You see those muscles right there? Put to work. Woo, look at that. Might have to go in deep on this one. All right, got that crumpled up. We're gonna add our Chips Ahoy cookies into this. I don't know about you, but I always appreciate a chewy cookie. Hate the crunchy ones. I'm gonna use about half of this pack of cookies just to put in here, a little flavor on the crust. Rest of the cookies we're gonna use as a garnish on top of the cheesecake when it comes out. You know, as my dad always says, plating's everything. Cheesecake size and how many it's gonna serve all varies based on your bowl. I've done cheesecakes where like the bowl's that big, I've done them smaller. Everyone has different types of bowls in prison. Crumple this up a little bit more. Take a little brown sugar, put this into this crust too. Just adds to the flavor of it. You always want like a really sweet crust. Prison ID card. See if this works. There we go. This also helps mold it, stick it together. Cool. All right, that's the base to our crust. You're gonna add some water into it. I would take maybe like a cup of water. It's all about the texture. You might need to add more, add less. If you add too much water, you can always add more, you know, graham crackers or cookies, anything like that. But you just really wanna get like that mixture down. A little more sugar. I would make this cheesecake every Friday and Saturday night and sell the slices for $3. I would go around with a little notepad and take orders of who wanted to buy the cheesecake, so that way I knew how many cheesecakes I had to make. Sometimes I would make like 3 flavors, and that's what I would do. So now we have our crust. We're gonna go take this empty bowl container right here and put it down like that. You want to make a perimeter around the whole entire bowl. And when it's like this sticky, you know, wet texture, you get it to come around the bowl like that, up on the sides and whatnot. There was, when I first got to the prison camp, because I only made cheesecakes at the prison camp, there was one guy that would make the cheesecakes, and he was getting ready to go home. So he passed me on his recipe. And that's where I got the cheesecake recipe from. Now we make the filling. We've got our crust here. We're gonna take our second bowl, whole jar of creamer. Now, this is not a healthy cheesecake, just letting you guys know now. Here's my ID card. Creamer going in. Just kidding, guys, don't worry. A little more brown sugar. Sweeten that puppy up. Get our bar of smuggled out of the kitchen cream cheese. Look at that thing. Squeeze this puppy right into there. I love cream cheese. Lemon juice, they sold this on Commissary. Just give it a few good squirts in there. This helps it form up. Give it a little flavor. Now our peanut butter. Get that peanut butter in here. Oh wow, I used 2 spoons. Take our banana. We want to get that banana filling in there. That ID card, put that to the side for later. Show you guys what I'm doing here with this puppy. See, now no one can give me crap that we're not using real prison etiquette. No microwave, no real knives. This is everything that could be done in a prison right now happening. Look at that, cool. Take this, mix it all on up. Gotta really work this right now. Get all that creamer up. Now, I was taught that you want to get this to the point where it's just like one glob, you know? Shouldn't be liquidy or runny or anything like that. Needs to be like dough kind of for your filling. Shouldn't have any creamer. That's kind of like when you're working in like a pizza restaurant. You know the dough's ready when it's like moving around. the flour's gone, everything like that. Once our filling's ready, pop it right on top of our crust. You're gonna spread it out. Spread it out nice and evenly. You want to get it all over on top of your crust right there. Spread that puppy out nice and evenly right now. There we go. Look at that. Bam. Put a lid on top of this. Now at the chow hall, they would have an ice machine. You would grab the ice. Now the next phase in this is getting this puppy on ice. We would either take one of those mop buckets, pour the ice in from the chow hall we would smuggle out, or you could just take a little garbage bag, get that from the head orderly. You're gonna dump this ice into here. In the container. Right on ice. This is so our cheesecake firms up. Pull this out after about an hour, 2 hours, depending on how firm you want it. Look at that cheesecake right there. Look at that. Add the finishing touches on this puppy, huh? Put a little banana on this puppy for garnish. Squirt a little of this on here. Good old Nutter butter, just a little crumble action. Prison cheesecake.
Take it back an inch and then do it.
That's pretty fucking good. Where's Tony when you need him? All right, guys, that's how you make a prison-style cheesecake. If you guys want to come, compete with me on this show, hit me up, shoot me an email, contact@ianbick.com. Let's get this smoke. And you guys got to try this cheesecake. This thing's on fire, man. Let me get another little nibble of this. We'll see you next week on the Commissary Cook Off.